So 3 space.
No.
And now for our feature presentation.
Okay, folks, welcome to my 32nd game of Jeopardy for the Super Nintendo, in which at this point in my run, I've won myself $1,100,001. Let's see what happens in this game as I've got Mikey and Jay joining me.
Jeopardy!
Jeopardy round coming up.
Here are the categories.
Categories are going to be dealing with TV numbers, art, American history, colleges, alphabet soup, and finally, science and nature. Okay. TV numbers 100, please.
The answer is
Cookie Burns' working address. Cookie Burns' working address. It's 77 Sunset Strip. Alright? TV numbers for 200.
the answer is
In the 60s sitcom, Officers Tootie and Muldoon patrolled the Bronx in this vehicle. What is car 54? There we go. TV numbers for 300.
the answer is
Number of lives led by Richard Carlson while portraying Herbert Philbrick. Jenny. 3. Yep. Jenny gets that one, and we're going on. Alphabet Soup 100.
the answer is
Churchill's symbol for victory, or the Roman symbol for 5. What is V? Alphabet Soup for 200.
the answer is
Letter which stops your camera lens and your progress in school. What is F? Alphabet Soup for 300.
the answer is
The unit of computer capacity equals to 1024 bytes is represented by this letter. What is M? No, I forgot. Oh well, it's okay. K, that's right. I wanted to go with that, but it's alright. So Jim gets on the board, ties Jenny for the lead. Colleges 100.
the answer is
Willamette University, oldest in the West, is in this state. What is Oregon? College is 200. 3-way tie for the lead right now. Daily double. I can risk up to 500, of course, so that's what I'll do. Freshmen traditionally had to wear this headgear as a symbol of subordination to upperclassmen. What is a beanie? That's it. Colleges for 3.
the answer is
Indiana town called home of the University of Notre Dame du Lac. Jenny. South Bend. Uh-huh. TV numbers 400.
the answer is
Each day, Art Linkletter interviewed this many children on his house party show. Jim. 4. Yep. You got it right. Art for 100.
The answer is
A painting of inanimate objects, not people. What is a still life? Art 200.
the answer is
American painter famous for scenes of the sea, rural America, and the Civil War. Who is, wasn't Matthew Brady. Not sure, so I'm just gonna say who is, Gilbert Stewart. I'm not sure though. No. Tied for the lead. Jim. Ah, he doesn't know. Dun, 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 dun. You fail. Jenny, what's your answer? Winslow Homer. Oh, that's right. Winslow Homer. Now where to? Art for 300.
the answer is
The musical Sunday in the Park with George was based on a painting by this French artist. Who is Georges Seurat? Art 400.
the answer is
The overly ornate style which succeeded Mannerism and preceded Rococo. Jim. Baroque. American History 100.
the answer is
The first soldier buried in this national cemetery was a Confederate prisoner who died in 1864. What is Arlington National Cemetery? Yep. I'll have American History for 2.
the answer is
Secretary of Defense through much of the 60s, the Vietnam War was sometimes called his war. Jim. Robert McNamara. He's the one. College is 400.
the answer is
Known by its initials, this Cambridge, Massachusetts school charges even higher tuition than its neighbor Harvard. What is MIT? Colleges for 500.
the answer is
In 1971, he founded Virginia's Lynchburg Baptist College, now Liberty University. Jenny. Jerry Falwell. Uh-huh. Okay. Now, art for 500.
the answer is
Belgian surrealist with a penchant for painting bowler hats. Jim. Rene Magritte. American History 300.
the answer is
Western state which entered the Union as a result of the Compromise of 1850. What is California? It's the one. American History for 400.
the answer is
Though he directed the team that made the first atomic bomb, he opposed making the hydrogen bomb. Jim. J. Robert Oppenheimer. TV number's 500.
the answer is
The number of Sergeant Friday's badge, which a Dragnet fan could tell you. What is 13? No. Jim. He doesn't know. Jenny. 714. Okay. Science and Nature 100.
The answer is.
Officially, a fly has this many wings. What is 2? Science and Nature 400.
The answer is.
Hares living in cold regions are usually brown in the summer and this color in winter. What is gray? No. Jim. He doesn't know. Dun, 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 dun. You fail. Let's see if Jenny knows this any better than I do. Oh, it's white. Okay, yeah. Next clue. American History 500.
The answer is.
Last name of the first American in space. What is Shepard? There we go. I'll have Alphabet Super 400.
The answer is.
What a small C enclosed in a circle means. What is copyright? Alphabet Super 5.
The answer is.
Followed by TH, this letter expresses the ultimate degree. What is N? Science and Nature for 300.
The answer is.
The longest day of the year in Australia occurs in this month. What is December? Beer. Foster's, Australian for beer. Ow. 400.
The answer is.
An oologist is a scientist who studies these. Jim. He studies bird eggs, and that's correct. Last clue for 500 before we go to Double Jeopardy.
The answer is.
Meaning middle life, this geologic era saw the emergence of early mammals. Oh, I think I know it. Let's see if Jim knows it any better than I do. The Mesozoic era. Yep. So at the end of the Jeopardy round, he's at 2,200, Jenny 2,000, and I'm in the lead with 2,900. So let's play Double Jeopardy. Categories for Double Jeopardy are cards, country music, transportation, religion, imaginary islands, and finally, the funnies. Sorry if I sound tired, guys. But here we go. We're starting with religion for 200.
The answer is.
Most popular name in the Islamic world today. What is Muhammad? I have religion for 400.
The answer is.
Members of this religion assassinated Indira Gandhi. What is Sikh? I'll have religion for 600. Daily double. You know what? All of it. Writer David Yallop claims that in September 1978 this religious figure was murdered. Who was Pope John Paul II? Yep. Religion 800.
The answer is.
A child will say in public what his parents say at home, says this book of Jewish wisdom. Jenny. Oh, I think I know it. Yeah. The Talmud. I wanted to say that, but I didn't get it in time. Alright. Transportation 200.
The answer is.
Since the 20s, a Henry has been a slang term for a car from this company. What is Ford? Religion for 1,000.
The answer is.
Artemus Ward described this church leader of the 19th century as the most married man I ever saw. Who is Brigham Young? Transportation for 400, please.
The answer is.
On July 21st, 1959, the first cargo ship powered by this was launched at Camden, New Jersey. What is electricity? Or no. What is nuclear power? There we go. A transportation for 600.
The answer is.
Vehicle to which a harnessed racing horse is hitched. What is a sulky? Transportation for 800.
The answer is.
It can run a thread back and forth through a loom or people back and forth from the hotel to the airport. What is a shuttle? And the 5 figures now, $10,000. Transportation 1,000.
The answer is.
Some say this van's name came from the Irish cops using it. Others say from the Irishman locked inside it. What is a paddy wagon? Alright. I'll have cards for 200.
The answer is.
This vice president, who resigned in 1973, was the Jack of Spades on a deck called Politicards. Who is Spiro Agnew? Cards for 400.
The answer is.
With no wild cards in use, the best hand you can get in poker. What is a royal flush? Alright, I'll have cards for 600.
The answer is.
Value of face cards when scoring gin rummy. What is 10? Cards for 800.
The answer is.
You don't want 12 of these in the game of hearts. What are hearts? Cards for 1,000.
The answer is.
The bridge developed from this game. Jim. Whist. That's correct. The funnies for 200.
The answer is.
This fat cat celebrated his 10th anniversary with a TV special on May 1988 on CBS. Who is Garfield? The funnies for 400.
The answer is.
In June 1988, she fell in love with Sluggo, but he was afraid to commit, so it only lasted a week. Jenny. Who is Nancy? Yep. Okay. Alright. Imaginary Islands 200.
The answer is.
Sir Thomas More created this idyllic island 15 miles off the coast of the Americas. What is Utopia? Imaginary Islands 400.
The answer is.
Friday's Beach is one of several beaches on this character's island in the Atlantic. Who is Robinson Crusoe? I'll have Imaginary Islands for 600.
The answer is
Supposedly near Mexico, its name comes from Captain Flint's booty buried there. What is Treasure Island? Imaginary islands for 800.
the answer is
This monstrous animal came to New York from Skull Island, southwest of Sumatra. Who is King Kong? Imaginary islands for 1,000. Daily double. I'll go 9,800. For $25,000, here's the clue. The Island of the Busy Bees is in the Tyrrhenian Sea in this children's classic by Carlo Collodi. What is Pinocchio? That's correct. 25 grand.
No, it's
Pinocchio for 600. Funnies for 600.
the answer is
This creator of Steve Canyon died in April 1988. Jim. Milton Caniff. Caniff, yeah. Got it, Jim. Country music, 200.
the answer is
The Grand Ole Opry is located in this amusement park. What is Opryland, USA? What is Opryland? Country music for 400.
the answer is
Hawkshaw Hawkins performed a silk jacket with this animal emblazoned on the back. What is a hawk? Country music for 600.
the answer is
In 1972, she became the first woman elected Entertainer of the Year by the Country Music Association. Jenny. Loretta Lynn. Yep. $3,800 for Jim and Jenny right now. Country music for 800.
the answer is
This California town north of Los Angeles has been dubbed Little Nashville. Jim. Bakersfield. Uh-huh. Where to now? The funnies for 800.
the answer is
He rules his legion fort with an iron fist. Literally. Jenny. Vermin Croc. Mm-hmm. Country music 1,000.
the answer is
Kenny Rogers has carried this character from country music to TV movies. Who is the gambler? Last clue.
the answer is
The last name of this comic strip character is sometimes Flagston. Comic strip couple is sometimes Flagston. Jim. He doesn't know.
You failed.
Miserably. High and lowest. So at the end of the double Jeopardy round, Jim 3,600, Jenny 4,600, me 5,600 for Jenny, me $26,600. Another runaway game. Final Jeopardy category of this game is the Bible. I have $26,600. How much of that do I want to put at risk? Let's go for $3,499. Saul and these two others were the only three men to reign as king over all 12 tribes of Israel. I don't know, so I'm just gonna say, who were Jay York and Mikey Batten?
That is incorrect.
My butt. But either way, I still win the game.
Final Jeopardy answer is...
It were David and Solomon. Oh, okay, I couldn't remember. Let's see if Jim and Jenny got it. Jim got it right. Did Jenny get it right? No.
She did not.
And I, of course, got it wrong, too. Dropping me down to 23,101, but it's still enough for me to win.
Yay.
Bringing me now to a 32 game winning total of $1,123,102. I'll see you all for my next video coming soon.